So 70% from the experiment says that they are unlucky. If I look at the chat, yeah, from those of your answers, yeah, we have majority on unlucky, our initial thought. And just to add on what they say, yeah, the interviewees, when they were interviewed on the same scenario, they say, I could have walked into the bank anytime. Yeah, so how unlucky I am at this time. Just like what Jaya said, it's the wrong time. And there's a bullet in my arm. Is of course unlucky. What are you talking here, right? So that this is another common answer they get. And I entered the bank perfectly okay, but I came out with an ambulance. So unlucky. And from a Wall Street trader, yeah, he says something like this: there were at least 50 other people in the bank. Surely someone deserved getting shot more than I did. So these are the list of the replies from some of them who say they are unlucky. Likewise, in the experiment, there were 30% who says they are lucky. And this is their answer. Why? Yeah? I could have been shot somewhere else for worse than my mom. Yeah, Emily said so and testify that. And I could have died. But so I feel incredibly fortunate. And another person say, it's amazing that nobody else get hurt. There were at least 50 other people in the bank, including children. It's unbelievably lucky that everybody lived to tell the tale. Now that, hey, you know what? I went to the bank. I witnessed this robbery case, witness. Have you been before? Have you been? No, right? I did. I witnessed a robbery case in the bank. You see, I'm still alive now. Let me tell you the story. Wow, you can still tell the tale. So, lucky, unlucky. Then these are the answers given by them. So, is it lucky or unlucky? If you can hear from these replies here and also from what you have just shared, it is very much fact versus perspective. The fact is we got shot. That is the fact. And how much of blood have you bled and then things like that. So this is the fact. But the perspective is the reason that you give to that fact and that reality. That is indeed more important. Why? Because which perspective will help us to move on quicker, stronger, and better? Lucky or unlucky? We may be there complaining for the whole life. So unlucky I am. I got shot. You see, now 2 weeks, I'm still in the hospital. A year later, now you see, got scar. Cannot lah, not pretty. Already cannot wear sleeveless. 5 years later, you see everybody now can try whatever left hand or their prominent hand to do something else. You see, I can't try because I got a gunshot. Well, the tale can go on. Yeah. So which perspective will help us to move on quicker, stronger, and better? The answer is quite clear here, that if we are able to move towards the lucky part by changing our perspective, because perspective is a choice. It's all happened here in the mind. It has got nothing to do with facts, statistics, data, or whatsoever. So it is something that starts in the mind, and it is a choice. So when we choose different perspective to look at things, we respond differently. We will be able to get up. We will find ways to settle the challenges. We will seek help. We will look for resources. There are a lot of response that we could do the moment we change our perspective, and that leads to results.